Deep in the heart of Tanzania, near Lake Eyasi, lives one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes on Earth. They are the Hadzabe, a people whose way of life has remained remarkably unchanged for tens of thousands of years. Imagine a world without clocks, calendars, jobs, or bosses. A world where your only responsibility is to the day itself to find food, share with your community, and live in harmony with nature. This isn't a fantasy. It's the daily reality for the Hadzabe. Join us today as we step back in time and explore the incredible world of these ancient people. Their connection to the land is profound. They don't farm or raise livestock. Instead, they rely entirely on their deep knowledge of the bush. The earth is their supermarket, their pharmacy, and their home. Every day, small groups of men set out with handmade bows and poison-tipped arrows, their eyes scanning the landscape for game. They are master trackers, able to read signs in the dirt that are invisible to most of us. A bent twig, a faint footprint, a disturbed stone, each tells a story. They move with a quiet confidence through the thorny acacia scrubland, their senses perfectly attuned to the rhythms of the wild. The hunt is a patient game. It can take hours of silent stalking. When they finally get a shot, their accuracy is legendary. The poison they use on their arrowheads, made from the sap of the desert rose plant, is potent enough to bring down animals much larger than themselves. But nothing is wasted. A successful hunt means food for the entire camp, and the animal is honored. The meat is cooked over an open fire and shared equally among everyone. This principle of sharing, or egalitarianism, is the cornerstone of Hadzabe society. There are no chiefs, no hierarchy. Everyone is equal, and everything, especially food, belongs to the community. While the men hunt, the women and children forage. Their knowledge of the local flora is just as impressive. They know which roots are edible, which berries are sweet, and which leaves have medicinal properties. Using simple digging sticks, they unearth nutritious tubers that form a staple of their diet. They also gather baobab fruit, a true superfood packed with vitamins. The seeds are ground into a flour, and the pulp is mixed with water to make a refreshing, tangy drink. And of course, there's the honey. Finding honey is a special art, and it often involves a unique partnership with a little bird called the honey guide. This bird loves beeswax but can't get to it on its own. So it finds a human, chirps and flutters to get their attention, and then leads them, sometimes for miles, to a wild beehive hidden high in a baobab tree. The Hadzabe man will then skillfully climb the tree, often using wooden pegs hammered into the trunk, and smoke out the bees to safely collect the honeycomb. It's an incredible example of cooperation between humans and animals. The man gets the sweet honey, and he leaves a generous portion of the waxy comb for his feathered guide as a thank you. The Hadzabe language, known as Hadzane, is as unique as their lifestyle. It's a click language, filled with pops and clicks that are unrelated to any other language on the planet. Listening to them speak is like hearing the very sounds of the earth. It's a language that has carried their stories, their knowledge, and their culture through countless generations. Their homes are simple, temporary shelters made from woven branches and grass. They are nomadic, moving their camps with the changing seasons and the availability of food and water. They own very few possessions: a bow and arrows, a cooking pot, a water container, maybe a pipe for smoking tobacco. For the Hadzabe, wealth isn't measured in material goods, but in relationships, health, and freedom. The freedom to wake when you want, to go where you please, and to live a life unburdened by the pressures of the modern world. But this ancient way of life is under threat. Encroachment from neighboring farming and pastoralist tribes, deforestation, and the pressures of tourism are shrinking the land they have relied on for millennia. Their hunting grounds are disappearing, and the game is becoming scarcer. The modern world is closing in, and with it comes challenges that the Hadzabe have never faced before. Younger generations are sometimes lured away by the promise of a different life, and with each person who leaves, a piece of irreplaceable ancient knowledge is lost. There are efforts being made by the Tanzanian government and various organizations to help protect Hadzabe land rights and preserve their unique culture, but it's a delicate balance. How do you protect a people without turning their culture into a museum piece? How do you offer support without imposing modern values that could erode the very fabric of their society? These are difficult questions with no easy answers. What the Hadzabe show us is that there is more than one way to be human. They remind us of a time when we lived as a part of nature, not apart from it. Their lives are a testament to resilience, community, and a deep spiritual connection to the world around them. In their smiles, their laughter, and their generosity, you see a profound contentment that many in our fast-paced world search for but rarely find. They are a living link to our own hunter-gatherer past, a past that is written in the DNA of every single one of us. By learning about the Hadzabe, we can learn more about ourselves and our place in the world. Their story is a powerful reminder of the importance of cultural diversity and the need to protect the world's last indigenous communities. They are not relics of the past. They are a vibrant, living people with a rich culture and a wisdom that our modern world would do well to listen to. They teach us the value of community over the individual, of sustainability over consumption, and of living in the present moment. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of the Hadzabe. Their future is uncertain, but their legacy is timeless. If you found this story as fascinating as we do, please like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more journeys into the amazing cultures that make up our world. See you next time.